Next up is Grian. His design is a bit more complex. I used an actual Lego print of Ron's torso to capture his iconic red sweater, paired with plain black legs, but underneath he has a Steve head. But to highlight his famous waffle hairstyle, I printed designs on all sides of his head for a full 360-degree look. Next we have Mumbo Jumbo. This time I used an Enderman head, covering the eyes with a print that includes his hair. I also created a custom torso print featuring his classic red tie and white shirt. This design might be the least accurate as the black didn't quite turn out as expected, but I think it still looks great. Now let's look at Impulse. He shares the same black torso print idea, but it turned out a little better this time. I used legs from Sig Griebling's Lego Star Wars set. While I think his pants should have a slight green tint, any plain gray legs will work. He also features a Steve head with a custom sticker. Here is Joel, also known as Smallish Beans. I had a lot of fun creating his minifigure since I watched him on YouTube alongside Grian, Mumbo, and Iskall. He has a custom torso print and plain brown legs. Just a note, the torso print may need some trimming to fit perfectly due to slight variations in minifigure sizes, as well as any head prints and torso prints on all of these minifigures. Next up is Gemini Tay. I had a blast working on her design, especially with her iconic look. I love how her torso print turned out, especially the green. The blue might need a darker shade, but I can always update that later in another video. Wait for it. For her legs, I used the dual molded ones from Woody in the Toy Story 4 Lego sets to mimic leather boots. Finally, we have Etho. His design is fairly straightforward, but effective. I was initially worried that the gray hair wouldn't look great on the white skeleton head, but it turned out just fine. I used the same green for his torso as I did Gemini Tay, and I think his torso print might be my favorite of them all. Let's dive right in. First up with the new characters, we have Martin, aka In the Little Wood. He features a reused torso print from Iskall, green dual molded arms, and a custom sticker on an orange head. I know the head color isn't perfect, but I'm running low on Lego heads, so make sure you subscribe to fund that. Next, here's Big B. He uses the torso print from Mumbo Jumbo and Skizzleman, Black Panther Star-Lord legs, and a new face print on a black head. I'm really happy with how he turned out. Let's look at Scott. He has a recolored torso print from Jimmy Solidarity Gaming and a new head print, again on a slightly mismatched color. Here's Lizzie, represented as a giant big fig to match her 6-block height from the series. I've added custom stickers for her face and her chest piece. To create these figures, I used my tried and true method of printing stickers at 1200 DPI on regular printer paper, covering them in tape and cutting them out and gluing them to the minifigures. As always, I'll include a link to the free PDF in the description so you can download these stickers and make your own minifigures. Just a quick note, you might need to trim the pieces just a bit to fit your individual minifigures. Last time we made Impulse, but we couldn't leave him alone. Meet his best friend Skizzleman. I'm really pleased with Skizz's face print that I designed. His torn sleeves look fantastic with the plain nougat arms, and the black legs tie everything together nicely. For his torso, I reused the Mumbo Jumbo design from last time, although I think it works perfectly. Next up, we have Tango Tech. I'm thrilled how his torso print turned out. I used dark red arms, nougat hands, and plain black legs. Plus, I designed a custom face print that I think captures his character really well. Now let's talk about Scar. I have to admit his face print was a bit tricky, and while it might not be perfect, I'm proud of the torso print, which is quite accurate. I used dual molded legs from Dystopian Wild Style from the Lego Movie 2 to finish him off, and even though his face print isn't perfect, I really do think it works quite well. Next up is Rindog. I don't watch him much, but when I do, it's always a blast. His torso print is simple but effective, and I really enjoyed designing his glasses and beard on a standard brown Lego Minecraft minifigure head. Here we have Pearlescent Moon. I was surprised to find that she has a different skin designed for Hermitcraft, as I normally watch her on the Life series. I chose her classic look because it made her more recognizable as opposed to the mail carrier look from Hermitcraft Season 10. I used legs from a Hidden Side minifigure to match her jeans. Even though they're not jean shorts, I think it turned out well. Last but not least, we have Exuma. The fun part, Lego has actually made a minifigure that resembles him quite nicely. You can find this figure in the Axolotl house set or the Lego Minecraft Build Ideas book, both of which are quite affordable, and I think this is a really fun inclusion just to see how closely Lego resembles some of these YouTubers. That wraps up today's showcase. I hope you enjoyed these new Hermitcraft minifigures as much as I enjoyed making them. Today I'll showcase the figures and then dive into the creation process, so stay tuned. If you are enjoying this series, check out my other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe. First up, we have Iskall, a hilarious character from Hermitcraft. I started watching him in Season 10, and while he doesn't post often, his personality is always entertaining. I chose a darker green for his skin to enhance the contrast, along with the dual molded arms for the better match. His torso features printed backpack back straps, and he's completed with a dark brown Minecraft head and plain black legs. Next up is BOO, who brings a lot of humor to the series. I based his skin on the white t-shirt version from some of his images. The torso print is simple yet effective, though I recommend using a plain white torso to avoid the previous print showing through. His face print looks great too. Now let's talk about ZAF. I attempted a custom dual molded leg design, but ran into some issues, as one side ended up a bit crooked. The torso print turned out fantastic, and I used the other side of Tango's head since I only had 2 yellow Minecraft heads. Moving on to DogM77, he's known for his strategic gameplay and his unique innovation. His unique skin features a creeper face and cyborg elements, and I used a light green for his skin tone and a white torso. But keep in mind that prints can show through though, so be cautious. The legs are from the Lego Ninjago movie, but with the hips flipped around. Next is Timmy/Jimmy/Solidarity Gaming, who creates hilarious content. His torso print was challenging to match due to its rare color, but I found the best fit. He has one dual molded arm because I could only find one, while the other one is a solid one in a slightly round color and plain black legs, along with the other yellow Minecraft head. Lastly, we have Zombie Cleo, whose skin features an interesting exposed rib design. I used leg prints from the Ender Dragon Slayer minifigure paired with the zombie blue arms and a plain orange head. Cleo's minifigure turned out really cool. And as always in this video, I have included the free PDF in the description of the torso and head prints so that you can print these out and create these minifigures for yourself. Now for the creation process of these custom minifigures. Here's how I do it step by step. Find a reference image. I start by searching online for a picture of the Minecraft character I want to create. This image will be the guide to my design. Then I open a blank Paint 3D canvas and zoom in on the image as much as possible. Next, I create a 16 by 16 pixel square by adjusting the pixel pin to a 1 pixel size. You can use a color similar to the character's skin for the square, which helps during the design phase. I recommend using Bing AI Copilot to find the official LEGO RGB or hex number for accurate matching. Right-click on the colors in Paint 3D to change their RGB values. Using the official LEGO color that matches that character's skin, I draw out the facial features. You can use official LEGO colors or whatever looks good, just make sure that the main hair or head color matches the head behind it. For the torso, I usually find a blank minifigure template online and import it into Paint 3D. I then bucket fill it with the appropriate LEGO color. I use the Magic Select tool to cut out details from the Minecraft skin and overlay them onto the blank torso template. After that, I crop it out and place it onto my sticker sheet. When preparing to print, I scaled the publisher paper to 110% and make sure the design is slightly smaller than the minifigure torso when held up to the screen. This sizing may vary depending on your computer or device, so adjust as needed. Save your publisher file with a memorable name and then to go to File, Export, PDF. Exporting as a PDF is crucial because PDFs maintain higher DPI or dots per inch for better print quality in the settings. When you go to print, go to more settings and set the DPI for 1200 for the best results. Higher DPI results in sharper and clearer images, especially on a smaller scale. Sometimes the printed colors won't match perfectly with the RGB or the hex numbers even. Even if they are the same, you might need to lighten or darken the colors using Publisher's lighting correction tool to get closer to the official LEGO colors. And you can print out the torsos from Publisher just to color match a little bit before printing them out at the higher quality. Once you have everything color corrected, print it out and cover it with a clear tape. Make sure it is true invisible tape and not the foggy kind to give it the LEGO sheen and mimic the plastic texture. Cut out the design as closely as possible following the black lines on the edge. Then use a glue stick glue to attach your designs to the minifigure. If you want the design to be permanent, you can optionally spray a clear acrylic sealer or use Mod Podge to protect the print. If you prefer removable designs, then just leave it and re-glue as necessary. That is my tutorial for creating a custom minifigure. Now, thank you for sticking through all those details, and if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing.